home for something that they didn't do, these are the kinds of things that make kids run. Rejection. When we reject a kid, we are creating a massive, constant, unrelenting pain. You blame the kid for running the drugs or alcohol. I'm not condoning it, but just understand the context. So that I discovered that here I'm getting all these consultations, and the parents are coming, and this one's coming, and the school calls, and there's another social worker.
Every precious soul that is lost is on the hands of those around them and did not do something to stop it or get them to help. And this is what makes JCW so important to the Jewish community. To offer that path and offer that help. And to believe in the victims so they can turn to survivors. Our next speaker truly needs no introduction. I myself am mechuyev to call him Rebbe, for I've learned and continue to learn so much from him. Not only as a noted lecturer, orator, and someone who speaks all around the world about any topic you throw at him, or as the founder and dean of the Yeshiva.net, but as a Rav who understands what people go through.
Dismiss you as just having some difficulties. We will gaze at your shvarim in awe, in reverence, in humility, and to the best of our ability we will try to be here for you, and we beg you, those who are here and those who are everywhere, speak up. We will not blame you anymore. Speak up. What am I on? What? Stop blaming yourself. You have been confronted with intense darkness. Don't blame yourself. We will not judge you. We will not denigrate you. We will never blame you. We will embrace you, and we will follow God's commandment to Moses the first time he stood in front of a bush that was burning in pain, but it was not being consumed, because that's the survivor. He burns, she burns, but often doesn't let themselves be eaten up and destroyed. And what did Hashem tell Moshe? Remove your feet, remove your shoes from your feet, because you're standing on holy soil. When you're standing in the presence of a survivor, you're standing in front of holiness. Because people who have been tested in such ways, trust me, operate on a different level of consciousness. They see life differently, they see death differently, they see love differently, and they see truth and falsehood differently. They live in a different plateau. And those who are lucky not to experience that pain must stand in humility, and we must remove our shoes. And instead of philosophizing and theologizing and rationalizing and justifying and ignoring and explaining and telling stories, we must say, I'm here. And I'm here to stay. And I'm not here to explain, I'm here to empathize. I'm here to embrace. I'm here to support. My dear holy brothers and sisters, this time around, Speak up and you will be loved. Speak up and you will be cherished. Because I really refuse to believe that the destiny of your life ends with a shvarim and a trua. I and you firmly believe that after your shvarim and trua, you are capable of experiencing not only a tekiah, but a tekiah b'taylah. You are capable of experiencing not only, you see, the innocent ones among us whose dreams have not been shattered remain in the state of tekiah, wholesomeness, innocence. Some of you have been chosen to go down the route of shvarim and trua. But after shvarim and trua comes a tekiah b'taylah. A sense of wholesomeness that the original innocence of tekiah could never achieve. Why? Because I, in the tradition of our forefathers and masters for 4,000 years, refuse to believe that an abuser, that a molester, is capable of destroying the core of your soul. There is a core in your personality. There is a core in your psyche that is indestructible. This doesn't desensitize us from the tremendous pain and agony, the nights of despair and the days of tears. But we, every one of us, must remember, we will never accept the truth of the idea that your core has been shattered by a person who decided to shatter it willingly or inadvertently. We know that at the core of your personality, which is a chelek Elokam Imal, the opening words of the second chapter of Tanya, that the Alter Rebbe wanted to inculcate in every Jew. Just like no abuser can destroy God, just like no abuser can shatter Chas v'Sholom the Rebbeinu Shalom, the creator of the world, no force and abuser in the world can shatter the core, the essence of your mind, of your heart, of your soul. There's a place in you that remains confident, wholesome, determined, ambitious, happy. I know. Meir said it may take millions of tears.
We're thinking about how to warn the people on his block of what he did. How do we warn all the parents? And he came up with this idea, let's make a blog. Let's post this photo there. JCW never started out of revenge. It was a person that I loved that I called Abba. My friends called Abba. This started out of protecting your children from being abused. And it will always continue like that. The rule of shame was created. It was never Mayor Seabold woke up one day and decided, okay, no, I'm bored, let me expose somebody today. Oh, I don't like this person, I don't like this person. After thorough investigations, there was 48 people on the wall, half of them from our community. Half of those people are from our community in 2.5 years. We have a caseload of over 300, probably by now 400 child molesters from various communities. Do you understand how much work goes into every single case? Every single case, hours and hours and hours and hours. And I wish the people in this community, the leaders of the community that work behind the scenes working with us would actually step forward and say publicly the work that we've done together with them. Some of the principal that gave me list 5 years of class students from one of the teachers that abused the child. So I can call them up one by one, say who I am, say what we're doing, see if this person would feel comfortable talking to us. One yeshiva, we called over 200 children that are now grown-ups, so we can find more victims from one of the perpetrators.